let's begin a role play session. So I'm going to do the I need to think about it. We get that objection a lot. A buyer who keeps saying they need to think about everything and won't make a decision. So let's get started. Calling my phone.
Everything just seems like it's moving so fast. I like this home, but I need to think about it.
Okay, it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed. Buying a home is a big decision, and there's lots of moving pieces. How about we go through your questions together and let's break this process up into smaller, more digestible steps. Tell me this, what do you feel like you need to think about exactly?
I'm just not sure if this is the right house and if we're making the right financial decision. It's a lot of money, and I'm just nervous about being stuck with something that we don't love or can't afford down the road.
Okay, I totally understand that. You don't want to be trapped essentially. And the good thing is, if you want to move, you can definitely move. You can sell the home, you can rent it out. Those are always options. But as far as this home goes, prior to our showing, in our consultation, we discussed everything that you said that you needed in a home. Were there things that you didn't feel like checked all the boxes? Because it seemed like you were pretty confident about this one.
Well, it seemed to have most of the things we were looking for, but now that it's getting real, I'm second guessing everything. I'm just wondering if we should look at more houses before deciding.
Okay, well, something to keep in mind, if you do pass up this home because of the way that the market is, you could risk losing it. Is that something that you'd be comfortable with?
I'm just not sure. Maybe we should sleep on it?
Okay, well, I know from what all we've looked at and from what you've expressed are your must haves and your desires, I know that this home is a perfect fit for you. And here's the thing, there's always going to be more homes coming on the market, but there's always going to be homes selling. Homes sell every single day. And we can't guarantee that the homes that come on the market are going to check all the boxes like this one. So, how about we do this? How about we go ahead, send in an offer, and we can see how they accept or receive our offer and how negotiations go. And then at that point, we can decide if we want to move forward. You'll be able to have had enough time to think and sleep on it. And then at least you'd be making a more sound decision at that point.
I'm listening.
Yeah. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and put an offer together and we'll send in the offer and just see what happens.
I'm just worried about rushing into things. I don't want to feel pressured.
Of course, and I wouldn't want you to feel pressured. And there's no guarantee that they're going to accept your offer. We don't know if there's others on the table, but at least this will give you that time for you to think about it and sleep on it. So that way, once they respond to us and we get the ball rolling, you've had time to at least think about it and not feel rushed.
Okay, that makes sense. Can we think about this until tomorrow morning and then decide?
Well, let me ask you, what are you thinking about and what are you trying to decide on? Is it just sending the offer? Because that's not meaning that you're purchasing the home. It shows an intent to want to purchase, but you're not locked in at that point.
I guess I'm just scared of making such a big commitment.
Okay. Yeah, and I want to help you with that and I'm going to be here every step of the way. What I don't want to happen is for you to potentially lose your dream home. So, let's do this. My professional recommendation is for us to put an offer together. Let's send in this offer, and we'll go from there. We'll see what happens. And in the meantime, while I am working on your offer and working with the seller's agent, you can have time to think about it.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. What do we need to do to put in an offer?
Okay, I'm going to get the paperwork together, and then all you do is sign, and then I get to work.
Okay.
All right. So just look out for an email from me in the next 20 minutes or so, and then we'll hop back on the phone and we can discuss the offer and you can sign it.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. I'll talk to you soon.